Hey, it's John and Mike from brew-juice.com. Tonight we're tasting a small beer of my own.
A small beer.
Of my own.
It's tiny.
My own brewing. This is a.
Oh
wow! This is an English dark mild.
Oh.
With a special ingredient.
Oh, jeez.
But it's nothing. It's nothing too wacky.
It's not too wacky.
It's nothing too wacky.
I'll tell you right off the nose. Like I thought this had more of a American yeast. There's not like a lot of strange fruit. It's like more of a bready thing going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of bread in this one.
Okay.
The ingredient is not bread.
You didn't like
no.
get
You'll
some
never,
crust?
you'll never guess. But the color is all coming from one special ingredient, and it is a malt.
It is a malt.
Yeah.
Huh? Wow. There's a lot of.
Oh, it's clearer than I thought it was.
Yeah. A lot of caramelly taste to it.
So this beer, starting gravity was 1038.
Very yes.
It
small
finished.
beer.
It finished down at 1007, so it's pretty dry.
Jeez, dude.
I did this interestingly enough, I did this as a brew in a bag. This is just a 2-gallon brew in a bag that I did, because I didn't want to brew a huge amount of beer with this particular ingredient until I knew how it was going to react. The basic ingredients, so here's the recipe, and it's 1 pound of Maris Otter, 1 pound of Bryce Brewer's malt, which is just, basic 2-row. So splitting the difference there. We've talked about that before. I like going 50-50 sometimes. You don't want to get the full-on Maris thing. Yeah. There's half a pound of white wheat malt, which I think is helping with some really nice head.
Okay. Yeah.
There's 4 ounces of medium crystal in here, English medium crystal from Crisp, which gives you about a 55 love.
Yeah.
And none of that is generating the dark color yet.
No.
The final ingredient is 4 ounces
of licorice.
of chocolate rye malt.
Oh, well, hell, hey.
So this is that rye malt that I got. I won 10 pounds of chocolate rye as my gift for coming in second place for American Pale Ale in the New England Homebrewers competition back like 6 months ago. Yeah. So I should note that this malt comes from Valley Malting, which is out in, I think, Hadley, Mass. So they're somewhat local to us. They're really starting to make an impact in the setting the trends for local malt houses. So I looked up the malt on their website. It's about 180-ish Lovibond. So that's giving me an SRM here of about 22, according to Beersmith.
Wow.
And the alcohol percent on here is just under 4%.
This is a wonderful beer.
Yeah, it's great. And of course, I had to go back to this is.
What was the yeast strain? Sorry.
So, yeast strain on the 2-gallon batch, I used half a packet of just dry SO4, fermented SO4. So that English ale yeast. But I find that that dry strain sometimes, depending on how you treat it, especially when it's coming out from dry, it's sort of a fairly clean yeast. Yeah. It's a little bit estery, but in this beer, there's a little bit of ester there, but it's still pretty clean. Wow. I fermented it kind of cool because I brewed this a while ago. The basement was kind of cool, so it was just a nice, gentle, slow fermentation.
So what do you think the chocolate rye really imparts on this, outside of the color?
I think that's about it. That's it. At 4 ounces, it's probably only about. It's for the whole recipe. I mean, it's a little bit. It's like 8% of the recipe. So I don't know. It's not super aggressive. I think there's a little bit of toast, but not a lot of toast. It's not like throwing in brown malt or like pale chocolate's about 220. No. There's a lot of people assume that I don't know. I would like to brew a beer coming up. I've never brewed much with rye. I don't think you've brewed with rye much, right? No. So I wouldn't mind experimenting with just malted rye a little bit. People like to talk about rye being spicy, but rye isn't spicy. We just think it is because rye bread usually has caraway in it.
We've talked about this.
So I don't really expect spiciness from my rye. It's just the one thing you will get from rye is body. A tremendous amount of body, right? I know people who've done brew in a bag 100% rye malt, and even after fermentation, it's got the texture of cough syrup. Because it's just got so much body, and it's hard to lauter. Gluey? It's hard to lauter. So I think for a small beer, using this for the color and to support the body. When you're trying to make session beers,
Yeah.
you need something to give you some body.
Yeah, and that's what is in this beer. It's very the body it makes it for like it reminds me of when I've brewed with oats, like a lot of oats, kind of that chewy.
It's pretty satisfying. It's pretty satisfying.
It's very satisfying.
I think I would, if I to do this again as a dark mild, I would probably. I think it needs, maybe first of all, I'd go full Maris Otter. I don't know what I was thinking, split in half, because it needs a little bit more malt character, more biscuit kick.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Maybe if I lost the crystal malt altogether and just went half a pound of chocolate rye, just to really get it to stand out a little bit more.
I actually think that you should go with maybe like mid to high level crystal, like maybe like a 120.
Okay. Yeah.
And see what that does. Yeah, just to get like some of those dark fruit flavors that I like in milds.
To play with this, yeah.
Yeah. Like I know that you were trying to like, all right, let me get I want the color from the rye.
I really want to just try to see if I could get the chocolate rye to show me something. Yeah. Because I really have no idea what to do with the chocolate rye malt. I just have no idea. Dark mild that suddenly one day hit me, I'm like, I could do a dark mild.
Yeah.
So this is where we're at.
Yeah.
I think I might try and do, a brown ale with the chocolate rye. Maybe pair it with some chocolate malt, whatever. Just I don't know, just to try to
4 ounces of turtle.
No, I mean I would up it up. I mean I would go.
No.
If I was going to do a full batch of brown ale, I would maybe make a chocolate rye brown ale where maybe I was using a full pound of it.
My joke is you have 10 pounds of this, right?
Yeah, right, exactly. I'm going to be every beer from it's going to be chocolate rye.
It'll be 2022, and you're like, I'm still brewing.
3 years from now, we're going to be tasting like a sour beer that's been aged on chocolate rye. It's going to be chocolate rye. But I'm really grateful that I got the ingredient. I just got to find ways to use it. If you guys at home want to see me do something with chocolate rye malt,
let us know.
Let us know.
Yeah. Put that in the comments, because it's pretty. But this beer talks to your process. It's clean. It's beautiful. It is a wonderful little beer that you made. I know that we were joking about being small, but it's nice. I mean, I think that like milds should be have a lot of character to them, and this one does for sure.
This is get 3 more of our friends over and drink it by the pint until it's gone.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because that would be a good session for sure.
Yep.
So, thanks. Appreciate it.
Cool.
Good taster.
That's all there is.
For John and Mike, brew-dudes.com, I clearly need more chocolate rye mild from Mike. Brew on.
Cheers.